Hello everyone, and welcome to my Vanderpump Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A valid example, Tom Sandoval's new remarks in regards to what he's realized directly following Sandoval. For the individuals who could require a boost, we're alluding to the undertaking that shook the Vanderpump Rules universe last year when it became exposed during Season 10 that Tom had undermined his better half of 9 years, Ariana and Maddox, with their then castmate Rachel Raquel Leviss. I'm simply attempting to be a superior individual. I commit to God I truly am. Sandoval told Scratch Vial during the January 30 episode of the Vial Documents digital recording. What have I realized? To not at any point rehash that, to not at any point be in a 9-year Lord relationship and end it that way, to not at any point cheat that way. I'm never going to do that, at no point ever going to occur in the future. So, haul in all the single man alum mediated with. What do you want to say cheat that way? When you say cheat that way, it suggests that you could cheat in an unexpected way. Sandoval then immediately explained, to have an unsanctioned romance. To at any point do that. Tom Schwartz, who joined his colleague on the episode, added of Vial's inquiry. That explanation was great. And keeping in mind that Leviss affirmed the previous summer that she'll be missing from Season 11 of the Bravo show, which debuted on January 30, she has kept on considering the undertaking and her relationship with Sandoval. Truth be told, she as of late guessed on whether the 40-year-old had organized their illicit relationship for Vanderpump Rules. The idea has entered my thoughts, as did Tom engineer this. Leviss pondered on the January 29 episode of her Rachel Denounces Any and All Authority webcast. He is known to self-produce, and the sum total of what he has is this show. And the progress of this show approaches lifespan in his profession. He's more than 40 now, and this is his life. This is his fundamental pay. The 29-year-old proceeded. When we had discussions like, how is everything turning out to work out? He said, we can be together next season. I think he had his inspiration driving it that truly raised the circumstance. While in the event that it was anything but an unscripted television show, and we weren't all recording, I keep thinking about whether it would be this way. For more on all that has unfolded in the VPR universe since the unstable finish of Season 10 and the start of Season 11, continue to peruse. A few days after Vanderpump Rules' hazardous gathering closed June 7, Ariana and Maddox flew off to New York City for some early birthday festivities with her new man Daniel Y. The couple, who originally started sentiment reports in April when they were spotted making out at Coachella, went to lead Representatives' Ball live event along with companions prior to going out to party the night away on June 11. Maddox's co-stars even gave their blessing on her new sweetheart. The way that I saw him treat her, I've sincerely, not even in that frame of mind of her relationship with Tom, at any point seen her light up the manner in which she does when he gets around her. When she discusses him, Sheena Shea solely told E! News in May. It's been super astounding to simply see her so cheerful. Lala Kent added, only the way that she discusses him, her energy is simply totally unique. I'm so glad for her, in light of the fact that as a pariah, I was watching her and her relationship, super inclination for her. In the wake of getting analysis from the two fans and his castmates for getting down on Maddox for wearing a shirt during sex, Tom Sandoval demanded his words were never planned to be a dig at his ex's actual appearance. I've never body disgraced Ariana, ever. He explained on June 14. I couldn't say whether that was taken outside any connection to the issue at hand. I think individuals added their own setting to it. In the interim, Sandoval kept on visiting the country with his cover band, Tom Sandoval, and the most additional items. On the June 12 episode of Fox's unscripted TV drama Stars on Mars, Sandoval's BFF Tom Schwartz uncovered he needs to limit any association with his colleague's unbelievably screwed-up issue. It appears to be each time I attempt to show up or discuss, chatter about it, nonsense on, I unavoidably sound like I'm some way or another legitimizing it or rationalizing it, and I'm not, he shared. Any kind of variant of his side of the story has become outdated in view of the manner in which he took care of it. Eventually, that is his life. That is his life. I didn't take part in an extramarital entanglements. I'm not him. It's simply weird to such an extent that I've been totally buried in this. It's taken on very nearly a unique kind of energy. Furthermore, after this, I'm pulling back from it for all time. In the wake of uncovering she was looking for emotional wellness treatment toward the beginning of April, Rachel Raquel Levis stays in an undisclosed office. She is a young lady that is and has been contrite for her activities, and has apologized more than once. A source near Levis told E! recently. Her treatment is assisting her with learning the premise of her choices and to develop from her mix-ups with the desire for pursuing better decisions and improving personally. On one occasion after the stunning season 10 finale closed, Lala Kent conceded she lamented going in so unforgiving with Raquel over her issue with Sandoval. I felt grimy, Kent told TMZ June 8. In the wake of observing last evening when she had at long last had the breakdown, comparably a human, in light of the fact that for me, it's an unscripted television show. I feel like all of us are somewhat playing a similar game. However, when that's what I watched, I was like, gracious, we're perhaps managing somebody who perhaps ought not be on this sort of stage. As Bravoholics saw on season 10, Maddox and Katie Maloney are opening another sandwich shop named something about her only a couple of entryways down from SUR in West Hollywood. In a few Instagram stories posted June 12, Maloney gave fans a visit inside the new diner as she dealt with completing the last contacts before it opens this mid-year. Maloney and Maddox have likewise been selling something about her product on their site. On June 18, Melanie appeared another short hairstyle roused by torn artist Natalie Imbruglia in front of shooting season 11. In May, it was reputed Sandoval had continued on after he was captured with Texas-based powerhouse Carly Sound. Nonetheless, the Truth Star's rep immovably denied anything heartfelt was going on. They are not dating, his group told E! News in an explanation. She's a companion. He was acting in Austin and remained a couple of additional days to partake in the city. I'm having fun, and I would agree that I'm extremely blissful at the present time, Ariana shared of why during a May 18 Today interview. I met him at a wedding around 10 days after all of this. Furthermore, by no means whatsoever did I go into that thinking anything. She proceeded, I have quite recently been taking things extremely slow and truly living it up. Also, it's very beautiful to cooperate with an equitable, so overall quite kind and wonderful and mindful person. James Kennedy and Sweetheart partner Luber are pushing ahead, and the DJ keeps on facilitating his week after week. See you next Tuesday occasion at SUR. Shiana Shea and Maddox were regarded to toss the primary pitch at a San Diego Padres game in June. Much thanks to you at Padres for making my kid dreams work out as expected the previous evening. Shea shared on Instagram. It was generally a fantasy of mine to toss out the primary pitch at an expert game when I grew up. All things considered, we did it. With some spare in the middle between seasons, Kent delighted in bunches of value time with her 2-year-old girl C. In mid-June, the mom-little girl couple moved away during an excursion to Newport Oceanside, Calif. Made my heart so full watching O play where I used to play at her age, the Truth Star shared on Instagram. Newport holds a unique spot in my heart. My father would have us sit up on this Oceanside at 7 a.m., and we'd remain until the sun went down. C is doing right by him. An Oceanside bum very much like her poppy. Kent, Maloney, and Christina Kelly rejoined with previous VPR co-star and long-lasting BFF Stassi Schroeder for a young ladies' night out in June. Maloney, the main childless individual from the companion bunch, kidded on Instagram. They discussed weighty streams and effective tits while I tasted on peanut noir. #MomFriends. The greatest change since season 10 finished. Shay's better half broke Davies trim his long hair. The Aussie star appeared in more limited due before his birthday in June. Sheena respected her other half on his unique day. Blissful birthday to the spouse who satisfies me. The mother of Summer Moon 2, composed on Instagram June 15. At Brock__Davies, you are the most unimaginable dad and accomplice to us. I love you such a lot of it in a real sense harms. Much thanks to you for being you, honey. Cheers to some more. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.